Inti Abuja for Paris Saint-Germain are in the finals of the Champions League. And then Bayern Munich were away. And they 1-1. Inti aggregate score of 6-5. Omoko finals of the Champions League. Back to back. Last season they were in the final of the Champions League. You know, as the defending champions, they are in the finals once again to defend their title. Omone Arsenal and the Pacopium and Budapest. In fact, what a match! And you see, talking of Luis Enrique, this coach, in fact, is too good and on control. Our PSG team knows so much because so share ball on one PSG ball. Now for a team who have watched treble. Now the same air squad, you know, and come and say, oh, I'm more motivated again. But this season, the last season of the Champions League, you know, from playoffs, the same pattern. And I'm buy every Monaco, or my baby to my dear and Liverpool, or my Chelsea. Now, on my Bayern Munich, and your mushroom, and they're in the final once again. I'm gonna try some of the Champions League, you know, back to back. And so the team there, that on the way they play, the way they operate, you understand, Sam? But it is a team that the manager has so much control over team. So, in fact, who the first goal when the PSG share, you know, a classical PSG team that we've seen this season. Abraham tell the other, he be check about Scalia, 1-2 pass, Zaire Emery, and then other one running over last minute, no, the team trying to look at the box, seeing the belly so oh yeah left front, and then of course, a ball ready term, and at the belly slotting in. And what was say under 3 minutes they were leading. Until so of course, Harry Kane, then now they equalize a leg. But then that time we need game. And we share this team, the way they play. And of course, and then so my darling boy, Kibicha Kenya, and that was just outstanding. Oh no, boy, for Paris Saint-Germain. This PSG team, say I can say team I'm not there. People don't believe. And I don't know the entire team, that goalkeeper Sapono, this season has been outstanding. Talk of about and there no man there. When I look at earlier, but then Oshe play offensive in Olisi, no ball or boy. Yes, Zaire Emery never boy in the assets of Abrante and the Akimi. Who say Abrante and the Luis Diaz, and train the first one left, right, center, do baby. No, go fast about to say, and you did have resilience, you know, on the ball game neutral and entire 90. The general quality of Marquinhos. And then William Pacho that I thought could be a suspect played very, very well for PSG. And then a midfield combo of Vitinha, Joao Neves, adding Fabian Ruiz to it. You see, a man for shall say a candidate minute for Ballon d'Or. And it talks about the PSG team, the attack, the rotation, our money here within the center. PSG in baby, PSG, no. And PSG is the second half, so, but that is how Luis Enrique are building team. Yes, I'm going to make said PSG are going to go through to the final. The last time go final, I'm going to Inter 5-0. Arsenal making their face here now. Now Arteta will come up against another Spanish coach. Who is Luis Enrique? But Barcelona get trouble. Or the PSG are get trouble. Now league, you know, he's on the course of winning double. And then another Champions League final. That is how good the team not end yet. Yes, two teams, you know, they are not going to final PSG. What Bayern has shown, said this season, so our team is just strong. But looking through the lines, say, Oben believe the American they are. Who to me, said, Bayern team, there are a lot of problems in getting here. And I felt with that, you know, PSG have an edge. And I was not surprised at all. Say, name PSG getting qualified to the finals of the Champions League. And it feels disappointing for Bavarians, Bayern fans, you know, anyone who plays in them. Because this season, Nanka company AI for trouble. In a season they gave their all. The Bayern attack of Luis Diaz, Harry Kane, Olise, my sound story, and the team looks so good even for next season. Yeah, think about it. Harry Kane, I think how many goals? 14 in 13 games, and now 13 games goals in 14 games. And in the last 7 Champions League games, he scored in all of them. And then a typical striker's goal. Company a human away, you know. Senko TV final here, they would have helped a lot. But I think still Bayern following him. The company is such good. Yes, me were issues with the officiating and there, because I think in as much as a lot of the decisions are being controversial, you are refereeing and wrong. I made a separate video about the two major controversies and two major part of it. But in general, I think the referee didn't help the flow of the game. Even football is a very idea. Sometimes in the spirit of the game, no, referee there's a new experience to find a way to manage it. But then it was something else. And overall, I think the referee was not fit for this man. That man candidate opinion. But it is what it is. PSG are in the final. Budapest, Arsenal, saying the Korea